Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts, where we have 3 convoy battles, but this one is a little bit more than a convoy battle. Yes, it's a big convoy, 18 transports, which were presumably being escorted by the destroyers, but the British sent quite a large force to intercept, and we've responded. Now, this is going to be difficult because these Dominion class battleships have been pretty nasty in the past. We do have an advantage in... Do we have an advantage in heavy cruise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5. No, we don't. Although 4 of ours are the Valkyries. We do have an advantage in destroyers, though. This is going to be a tough one. Right. Also depends how close the British are going to start as well. Not super close. Okay, that's good. Right, in that case, that gives me time to sort out the ships. I'm not going to do anything complicated. I'm just going to have the destroyers, cruisers, and battleship in a division each, basically. I'm going to slow them up. Well, the 2 big ones for now, and kind of let them sort themselves out. That's the plan, anyway. Yeah, Salzburg is pretty much where I want her. Right, Kite, I want you over there. I'm going to go scouting with the destroyers. Hopefully the others can catch up. Already down to a times 10 and still haven't sorted out my fleet. Enemy in sight. Right. Save your ammo. Right, the cruisers seem to have formed up. Accelerate to battle speed. And the destroyers have formed up as well. Accelerate to battle speed. Thank you for the hydrate. Right, cruisers. Direct all fire on the destroyer. Same for the destroyers. Do not want torpedo accidents. Throw enough shells at them, they should go away. Not even sure that is a destroyer, actually. No, it's not, it's a cruiser. Right, switch up to the destroyers. Must be coming out of the smoke. Because if I can eliminate the smaller ships and get a run with the torps, that'll make a huge difference. Running the torpedo off one of the destroyers. Right, double back and smoke. All ships can double back, actually, because I don't want them going around me and getting to the convoy. Ooh, that was a big hit from a 9-inch gun. Oh, 500 bits. Thank you, Alerik, for the computer fund. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I saw the Nvidia launch the new, what are they, the 30, not the 30, the 47, 40, 90 and 80. I was a little bit underwhelmed actually. Yeah, 4080 and the 4090. Yeah, very expensive. They actually put the prices up, which, yeah, that's not my favourite move, if I'm honest. And they use a hell of a lot of power, like a ridiculous amount of power, and take up like 1 million slots, which is crazy. Yeah, well, that's one thing I was thinking. Oh, I don't need an 80 anyway. I was looking at the 70s when I was thinking about the build, because I don't play in 4K. I only need 1440p. Performance, there's no point paying for performance you're not going to use. True. But yeah, I might pick up a deal on a 3000 series card, or I might wait and see what the AMD cards are like. So get the CPU, motherboard, RAM, etc. all sorted out. Save up a bit more. Good to Millie, yeah, I'll add that to the list. A 3060 would probably do me fine. I'm on a 1660 Ti currently, which, I mean, runs Dreadnoughts on max graphics. It's no problems really. It's for doing the streaming that I need the additional horsepower. So it's mainly the CPU that needs looked at. So what I could do, I have considered, is taking a 1660 Ti and slapping it in the new computer for a temporary GPU, and then maybe upgrading the actual GPU later. Just not sure what the best option is. Yeah, torpedoes not going to hit. That's from one of the DDs. Trying to keep these things. Oh no, yeah, AI is always sending torpedoes your way. If it can, it has. I think the cruisers are firing at something stupid. I'd like cruisers to focus on eliminating that light cruiser, please. Thank you. And then I would like you to focus on the enemy cruisers. Is Kite falling out? Yeah, she is. One thing I'd love is a standing order. Rather than ships rotating to the back of the line, I'd prefer it if you could have them auto-detach from the division and go on a retreat order. That would be super handy. That's what I tend to prefer to want them to do. Yeah, the AMD cards do have a certain attraction. They've got a lot more VRAM. Well, they didn't have too many. The enemy small ships have definitely sunk one of the destroyers. The other one's over here. Smoking. I could probably send the kite to investigate that ship. She is damaged and she is out of torps, but she's okay. This is the heavy cruiser squadron, which we can try and whittle down a little bit. Ow. I don't have a smoke screen ready. Be careful of the Gary, yeah, indeed. Ooh, Hawk took quite a lot of hits there. You can retreat, but you are allowed to fire torps. Oh, and it's split the division. Of course it has. Always does it when you least expect it. Ow! Do you know what? I think it might be time for a bit of discretion. Shit. It's another destroyer. It's not a fun time being a destroyer, is it? Yeah, that was harsh. What did she do? Took a 14.7 inch shell to the face. Enemy is out quite wisely trying to kill off my destroyers. Kestrel has fired. Retreat. Osprey has not. Just fire them at the cruisers. Just get out of here. Don't want to lose any more DDs unnecessarily. Trying to bully the heavy cruisers a bit. I mean, the cruisers have torpedoes as well. We are not without them. Osprey, you fired as well. Good job. Get out. The Hogue has taken quite the battering. Down she goes. Right, good. Yeah, no. Don't worry about the battleship. Cruisers. Keep mincing those heavy cruisers of the enemy. Keep advancing on the battleships. Oh, you took a nasty hit. Oops. No. Pause. Right, you detach. Torpedoes to normal. Retreat. There we go. Because you took a nasty hit. If you get a shot, Salzburg, on the battleships with the torps, you may take it. Yeah, torpedoes away. Cause the battleships to move around and stuff, which is fine. Roll off their aim a bit. Cornwall being irritating. Gonna have to go down to real time here. There's quite a lot going on. Cornwall, would you kindly sink? Just trying to take stock a bit. There we go. Cornwall goes down. Cruisers, guns on the Niobe. Torpedoes. Try and hit formidable again, would you? If you get a good shot. Deutschland, you're allowed to do the same. Freya, you're too far back. Blew off the torpedo on the Niobe and an ammo jet. Very nice. Still not a lot of flooding, so she's not done for yet. Continuing to harass. How's the Lothringen doing? Oh, she's doing alright. Continuing to throw long range fire at formidable. Yeah, you are allowed to fire as well. Down goes the Niobe. Lovely. Wondering if the cruisers can get a little bit of damage on formidable. Try some HE shells. See if you can destroy some of her upper works. And yes, I know the Duke of Edinburgh is hiding over there. She's a little bit further out. Torpedoes going out. Yeah, take that. 9-inch guns ripping into the vulnerable bits of the ship. Right, you could surely got a shot. Very rapidly accruing crew loss. This is the problem with the poor quality armour on these ships. While the battleship hits them with AP rounds. Lovely. Yeah, all 3 ships doing okay. 41% crew loss. Can you decrew a ship? Do you mean take the crew off yourself? Yes. Or do you mean kill off the crew? Yes, you can. So you can see here, these ships should have a crew of 2,212, and they only have 1,279 active now. Which, oh, gotcha. That's not going to help him. Formidable, less formidable now. Yeah, she's going to sink. Start doing the same thing to Dominion, which is the lead ship of the class, I think. Really formidable, you're gonna cling on, are you? You can't fire. Let Lothringen pick her off then. There you go, surrenders. Probably a good bet. Now, do it again. Destroyer up works. If you get a torpedo shot, take it. Yeah, that's a lot of casualties. Once it reaches 45%, the AI will surrender, or, well, actually your ships will surrender as well, but player-built ships tend to be a little bit better, so you don't see it as much. Oh, a torpedo hit on the Lothringen, just, oh, the formidable, I mean, to get rid of it. Yeah, Dominion is turning, as the AI likes to do, to avoid taking broadside hits from the cruisers, but in doing so, she has presented her broadside to Lothringen. Other than that, she's just plain running. Yeah, we can have a BB called the Formidable. Oops, daisy. Knocking things over. Do, 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 do. Come on, Dominion. What's going to take you out? Crew losses? I think it might be. Yeah, she surrenders. Okay, now, we're not done though. The Duke of Edinburgh is definitely still out there somewhere. But if we don't find them quickly, we'll just end the battle. Because it's not particularly interesting, just chasing stuff. But a heavy cruise is worth eliminating if we can get it. Cruisers are mostly intact. Yeah, there's also something else out there. I thought there was another destroyer. Oh, look at that, Kestrel's almost back to herself. Hawk, yeah, damaged. Osprey, you can go on AI as well. So can you kite? See if we can find those. There's an enemy DD somewhere. Getting a ping that way. Okay. And that way. Give him a few more minutes. There's a destroyer, and I think there's 2 cruisers as well that are floating about somewhere. Still on ×10 though. So they may well be long gone. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Alright, I'm going to end the battle there then. Yeah, 2 cruisers and a destroyer get away, but both Dominion and Formidable sunk, along with 3 heavy cruisers, the light and the Wave, one of the DDs, in exchange for 1 destroyer. That's pretty good, and of course the transport's perfectly safe. Yeah, Shrike, I mean, actually 2 14-inch hits, bloody hell. Fair enough that she sank. Salzburg doing very well, 20,000 damage, look at that. With it, and that was all, nearly all from her 9-inch guns as well. Doing a fantastic job. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a turn up for the books. Royal Navy's not going to be happy with that. Losing 2 battleships. For a destroyer, that's not good. So we'll replace the Shrike. This time I will use the naming system that you proposed. I'll do the Star Trek Starfleet type one. That's the Shirker. Not what I meant. Shrike A, Salzburg, Salt Strong. Yes, Salt something. Oh, the Merlin's finished, so we've got another one of our, got another destroyer on the go. Now these 2 have been named already, but this one, actually no, I think that one was named as well. So I'm going to have to wait on the battleship name, because these are still, yeah, they're still ages away. Right, let's do the other big battle, or big-ish. Heligoland faces Barham. Now, after losing those 2, the British only have 3 battleships left, and we're actually even on ships. I mean, I think we have slightly more because we're repairing quite a lot of ships, and I don't think the British are repairing a lot of ships. No. So this is our chance to get ahead. Still, those battleships not to be underestimated. These all light cruisers. No, we've got got one middleweight. Okay. Enemy in sight. Save your ammunition, please. Cruisers, I don't mind shooting away. Getting a few early hits in. Wow. Blew off a secondary gun. Right. Focus on the cruiser. Torpedoes on the battleship if you get a good shot. And continue onwards because we kind of want to try and get the convoy if we can. Yeah, great damage on the cruiser. This is the Essex one. Yeah, the only fight is Essex. Yeah, I might use that actually. It's quite good. Come written. Oh, hello. No, thank you. I just need to turn a little bit to avoid it. The Barham seems obsessed with my cruisers, which means that Heligoland here is just able to rock up and... Oh no, they've noticed. Right, HE. At this range. Yeah, there we go. Go through that weak armour. Just cause massive damage, fires, crew loss. Seems to be the way of getting rid of those ships. Ammo debt on the Good Hope, which properly sinks. Good. Where are those transports? Ow! Heligoland takes a hit though. Those 14.7s are nasty when they actually hit. See what I mean? Get out. I know, run away. Can come back and deal with it later. Oh, torpedo hit. From what? Must be another ship out there. Aha! Transports. Tops off. Go murder those. Can come back to deal with the Barham later. Yeah, I know, very rude. That's the thing with those Dominion class. You can't underestimate them. Flash fire. Oh my word. Try and rip through the transports as quickly as possible. Now, this is where I forget how many there were. One more. It's not saying that I've sunk them all. Nope, there's another one. Heligoland's not looking great. No, she's not. I mean, she's okay. Try HE, would you? Ooh. Ah, that's all the transports dead. Good. Alright, cruisers, about turn. You are needed to finish off the Barham. Because Heligoland, I mean, she might be able to do if she gets a lucky hit, but probably won't. Yeah, towing is probably going to be the main job. How's Barham still shooting? Well, they're kind of firing directly over the aft of the ship, which is how we're firing as well. Oh, nope. Heligoland did the job herself. Got a last flooding hit in and sunk it. Yeesh. Yeah, I mean, she took 19 hits, but only 2 of them were pens, and that wiped her out. Yikes. Yeah, those AI ships, their armor quality is bad. Literally, the only bad thing about them is the armor quality. Like, if the AI refitted those with Krupp 2 or 3 or 4, they would be so much better. Yeah, Heligoland goes in for 10 months of repairs. Jesus. Still, repairing a ship is better than having to rebuild a ship. And the British are down to 2 battleships. Well, we can also try and get rid of the Nomad here. Blockading Britain's hard. I'd have to have 3 task forces, I think. I think you need 3. 1 in the North Sea, 1 in the Channel, and 1 in the Atlantic. Bum 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 bum. Well, the battle should at least take place at a nice, safe distance away from the bloody hell transports. Oh, you wanker. Dud. Screw you. Yeah, I love a good 5-inch destroyer. These are basically like cruisers, in effect, in the way that they operate. But, you know, they are fast, they're manoeuvrable, they have a good amount of firepower. He's going for the transports, the little fucker. Yeah, they've got a good amount of firepower. They've got the torpedoes so they can threaten bigger ships. They're pretty nimble. Yeah, as long as they don't get smacked by two 15-inch shells, they're fine. Oh, there we go. Nomad clipped. Which means she'll slow down and become much, much easier to hit. Which is not going to be good news for her. Let us slow down a bit more with all that flooding. Another flooding hit. And down goes the Nomad. Good victory. Yeah, I think a good destroyer, very important. I'm curious to see in 109, because I tend to build quite powerful gun destroyers. Like with their new roles, recon and anti-submarine and anti-mine work. I'm very curious to see if I start building smaller, kind of cheap minesweeper type ships. Could be very interesting. Is Austria-Hungary at war with the French? Interesting. Right. See, if someone else were to declare on Britain right now, they could probably clean up because they don't have anything in the mid at the moment. Right, time to start cycling ships. This is the big pile of repairs. Yeah, everything is repairing. We just have masses of repairs everywhere. Okay. Any research due next month? No. It was an eventful month, though. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe use the destroyer leader hull as your. Oh, what? Oh my! Revolution in Britain. Oh dear. Reginald McKenna is being kicked out, exiled. Interesting. War continues. Well, the Falcon has low crew. Increase our crew then. We have plenty of crew. Shrike and Eagle aren't repairing. I think they are. Shrike A is being built, and Eagle is being built. So no, they're not repairing. They're under construction. Right, we got any more ships? Yes. Any more from here? One plus a destroyer. Keep trying to cycle my ships back into the North Sea. Get my power projection up a bit. Oh my word. That's going to be another busy month. After the AI has decided to build new ships, are you going to build new ships or are you stuck, computer? What do we think? What do you think? Well, while it decides, I'm going to end the episode here. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.